Hey everyone, Pekanice here, and I'm back with my cat buddy Dango. Thanks for clicking on this video. So in this video, I'm kind of trying something different. I'm not scripting my voiceover because I wanted a little bit of my personality to come through my videos somehow, and this was my idea, I guess. So if there's a lot of pauses or ums and stuff like that, I'll try to cut them out, but yeah, let's see how this goes. So this week I'm making one of my recipe bullet journal pages, and last time I did an eggless banana cake video. If you haven't seen that one, I'll leave a card so you can watch it after this video. So this time I'm doing eggless cheesecake recipe, and the reason I'm doing eggless is because my husband can't eat egg, and so I have to bake all the cakes that we consume in the household. And it was my dad's birthday this month and he wanted cheesecake, so that's why I found this eggless cheesecake recipe online and I'm making a bullet journal page for it. This recipe isn't mine or anything, I found it online, so I'll link the recipe in the description down below so that if you want to follow it along or make it yourself, you can. So as usual, I'm penciling out everything, like the font and stuff like that. And here's some close-ups of me going over the lettering with my Tombow Furenosuke brush pen. It was kind of hard to make this cursive font in a smaller version because I'm not really used to doing cursive handwriting in the first place, and I couldn't really figure out how to do it in the small version, but that's okay. So now I'm just writing out all the ingredients and the instructions to make this cake. If I keep flipping back to the previous page, it's because I'm trying to see if the pen's bleeding to my September spread or not. If you haven't checked out my September Plan With Me video, I'll also leave a card for that so you can go check it out. So I just have the instructions on a notes app on my phone and I'm just copying it down. When I was making this spread, I was kind of thinking that maybe I should make a bullet journal that's specifically for recipes so that I don't have like one recipe in July and another recipe in September when I made it in August, like, you know what I mean? So maybe I'll try and make a bullet journal that's specifically for recipes, and then I can put like curry recipes, or, well, I don't really follow recipes for curry anyway, I just kind of wing it, but yeah, maybe that's something I might do, like a baking recipe with all the eggless recipes or something like that. So I'm just penciling out cheesecake or baking related items so that I can doodle them out. And I'm trying to go back to my banana cake recipe, but I can't find it, so I couldn't find, I don't know why. So I doodled a little cheesecake and chocolate because I sprinkled some chocolate on top of the cheesecake. And I doodled some bowls, and I also doodled this like food measuring thingy. It's actually like a rating system. Like I put stars on top of the weighing thing, and I color in the stars on top of the scale depending on my rating for the cake. So it's kind of an idea I came up with when I did the banana cake recipe, and yeah, this time it was 5 out of 5. Highly recommend this cheesecake recipe. It's really good. Like, it's a little bit chalky because you have to use corn flour instead of egg, but other than that, it's really good. My dad said it's like the best cheesecake he's ever had, and so yeah, you should definitely try this recipe. So I'm using my Crayola super tip markers and Staedtler fine liner markers to paint the doodles. I have a more in-depth, not really in-depth, but a different video on the technique that I'm using here if you're curious about it. I got white gouache, so I tried to use that in my spread, but the paper wasn't as yellow as I thought it was, so the white kind of didn't show up, but that's okay. You gotta try to know if something works or not, right? The favorite thing about this spread is actually the cheesecake though. It looks really, really good. And it really looks like the actual thing. I'll try to put an image of what it looked like in the end in this video later on, but yeah. So that's about it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a like. I post videos weekly, so subscribe to stay tuned for that. Please follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Pekanese_art because I kind of want bullet journal friends. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite cake is. Yeah, I hope you'll have a lovely day. Let me know what you think about this non-scripted voiceover. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.